from France.
Yeah, the star.
Got some goodies here from Red Horse. These guys always fixing us up on fittings that we need for our builds. We ordered this stuff on Thursday, and it's already got here. Look at all this stuff, Steve. This is going to be for the fuel system on the Ram. And let's see, we have intercooler fittings, we have trans fittings, we have fuel system fittings.
Yep.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, most of the plumbing.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is good. Good.
Got our intercooler hose.
Yeah.
We can put them all together.
We got everything, Steve.
Looks good.
Yeah, so big thanks to the guys at Red Horse. All their stuff's always super nice. The fittings are really good stuff. We don't have any issues with them on any of our builds. Nemo runs all Red Horse stuff. Everything. All of our trucks we build run Red Horse fittings.
Yep,
and
they're
line.
good stuff.
Yeah. So, thank you guys. Also, Turbo 400 came in today from RPM Transmissions. Check this thing out. Had to do a reed case on there because they do not offer a bolt-on bell housing for a Gen 3 Hemi. So we had to do the whole case. But RPM got this thing done quickly for us on time. So big props to them. Getting ready to mount this thing up to the Hellcat Red Eye engine. We did have to get a different flex plate for it. It is coming from HHP. We have not got it yet, but it should be on the way. So we're just going to get it in for mock-up right now. And we should have an engine and trans mounted today.
Yeah. Engine mounts, transmission mount. We decided we're going to ditch that one and just make our own tube. So, yeah, engine should be sitting in.
Yes, sir. Got some new factory taillights on. Those look good. Suspension's all put in there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. All right, guys, we got the engine kind of sitting in place. Did have to notch the frame a little bit for the alternator, and then we had to notch the cross member a little bit for the oil filter down there. Really tight fit back here. We have not got this mounted up or anything yet. We're actually going to test fit the supercharger on right now and see how everything fits. Big old heavy blower there.
Oh, heavy.
Old heavy.
A little more.
There's the chains too.
Oh, we hit the chain?
Yeah.
Oof.
Possibly.
Yeah, it's got to go back even more, but it's hitting the cooler.
It's pretty
fittings
close
there.
though. Oh, is that hitting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh. A little more massaging.
We can get some out of it.
Well,
And
we
then
need to
right
check
there.
Yeah, we saw that.
We might be
I know
down
it's
still.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind
Tranny
of.
can come
well, and
up.
it's left a little. It's not really just. It's not
Oh,
really
yeah,
in
big
there.
time, yeah.
So it needs to get brought back that way, and then it'll clearance all this. The stud got stuck in the frame, and we don't want to link everything up for nothing. But
I think we'll be good in the
not as
back.
bad as
The tranny's too down.
Right.
We're gonna have to raise it up.
right. And then once it raises that up, it'll give us that room back there too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're pretty much right on where we need to
It's
be.
just naturally sitting in right there like
And
that.
this will fit okay and everything, it seems.
Then we got
Plenty of room. Yep. Yeah, now you can really tell
wow.
how not.
We need all that room.
Man, it's insane. I would have thought there was actually more room.
Right.
Like there, it really filled.
It's crazy
it up.
they shoehorn this thing in a lot of different vehicles.
Really filled it up quick.
I don't know how they put this in a Miata.
Yeah. Or a Plymouth Prowler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the crazy one.
Change of plans on that one.
Yeah. But we're not too far off. It's only, if you look, the
Yeah.
valve's right there. So
That's
it's not,
why it's sitting on this.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, exactly. Cool. Well,
So we need to get the tranny raised up more.
yep,
We'll make a
Yeah.
couple more cuts.
yep. And
And it
then
should be close.
we might have to massage this side just a little bit. Just like we did that one. Maybe just this little.
Now we ran into our first problem, and that's the headers or exhaust manifolds. Basically, the stock exhaust manifolds that came with the engine, they don't fit. They hit the frame. We also got some JBA headers from the guys over at Aeromotive. It's all the same company now, and they're nice, but they don't really fit either. They're even worse than the stock manifolds. Hooker makes a Gen 3 Hemi swap manifold, but it's basically like a log. Like it would work like on a street rod or something with a Hemi in it, but I mean we're going for performance and racing here. Now, I really don't think that design is going to be ideal for what we're trying to do with making 1,000 horsepower. So we're gonna start looking at some things here and see what we can come up with.
Down.
All right, so here's a look underneath. It's got all kinds of room under here.
Able to use that cross member too.
Yeah, the Beltec kit came with a different cross member, which actually worked in our favor because it works perfect.
We will have to move it up a little. You see the wood in there.
Yeah, a little
You
spacer.
just have to make like a plate to get it up to that height.
All kinds of room back here, though.
Aeromotive.
Oh yeah, the fuel system turned out really nice, Steve. All right, gonna check the driver's side manifold here.
That's kind of where we got stuck.
God damn, that light's bright over there.
Unless we can turn the light off. If you want to fix
All right, so we are gonna pull out the engine again. We're gonna bolt the headers on and then just see what all we can make fit with the headers bolted on the engine. We're thinking that maybe it'll be closer if we put the headers on then the engine down there. Obviously, if we ever have to take the headers off, the engine will have to come out too. But right now, we don't have time to mess with it. We just got to get it working. Stock manifolds don't work. These look like they're a little bit closer, so we'll see what happens here.
All right, we can.
All right, we got the frame notched out. Obviously, we'll box it in. We're just trying to see what we got.
Let me grab your leg.
We are now trying it with the stock manifolds. The headers are just not going to work. It's going to be too much modifications. We got some tight space down there with that lower control arm mount, and then the engine, there's like not much room at all.
Yeah, the ratchet.
We have made really good power with the stock manifolds, though. On my last Hellcat, I made 950, and I think it picked up 10 horsepower putting long tube headers on it. So this isn't the end of the world if we have to use these. I'm not upset about it at all. Okay, we're going to put it back down in there, and let's see what we got. Take 15.
15? Not going to have to go to the gym.
Yeah, Steve's getting his workout in there, bench pressing turbo 400s. Yeah, keep
We're
going.
riding the frame rail.
Is it? That's what it looks like.
You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
How's that? Is the other side doing the same?
Get my light out.
Yeah, that's what I need.
We still got a long
Yeah.
ways
It's riding right
to
on.
go back.
So it needs to go back to clear that. The top of it looks good. This side's about to clear over here.
Yeah.
So you
You
want
want
to
to
try
go
to
back more so we can make a
Yeah.
mark?
see if it'll. Okay, so that one's off.
One
This
is
side's
slipped
gonna
in.
be. This side.
Lots of beating. Lots of cutting. We might have it now.
We haven't been cussing a whole lot.
No cussing. Everything's been going pretty well, just time consuming. So hopefully this is it, guys.
Yeah.
Big engine and Big Daddy, but Big Daddy does not like big engine.
No, it does not fit well.
Oh, guys, also check it out. We got our stuff back from paint. Got the new mirrors on. Those things look sweet. Got the new bumper back over here. Well, not new, but just refinished. Man, Pete did a killer job. I mean, look at this thing. This was like textured plastic when I sent it to him. It's all nice and red now. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good, guys. Also got the grill painted, new emblem on that. Front end's gonna look great. Just need to work on this rear end, man. This thing is pretty roached back here. Might before we take it to to the event next week, I might just tape this off and just paint this myself just to make it look better. Otherwise, the rest of the paint on this truck looks great. It's just the top of the bed rails.
It's just that mount.
Well, we have good news, guys. I think we have the engine down in there, and we have a game plan on getting the manifolds and the exhaust ran. It's pretty much sitting where it's going to sit now, which is a good location. Looks really nice back in there.
Little millimeters. I know, there's not much.
We did have to do a lot of cutting. I mean, you can see right down there. He's going to have to box all that in. He's going to have to box all this in.
Everything else
Box all that in.
You got freaking.
And what is it, like 2 inches or so, Pete?
You
We
can
can cut
see
off?
there.
Off the end of the header,
Yeah.
Cut that part of the
probably
frame.
1.5 inches.
Inch and a half, okay.
But if we leave a 1/4 inch, you know, to weld to.
Mm-hmm.
So we are on our way over to Weld Racing. They're in Kansas City, which is kind of nice. So we can actually pick up the wheels for the Ram project. I mean, they just got done this morning, so that's pretty cool. Tim, I was talking to Tim. He's like, yeah, they're probably still warm, so from polishing. So, which is pretty cool. So we're on our way there right now. We're gonna go pick them things up and head back to the shop. We'll see what they look like. Also, we are driving in a brand new 2023 Escalade V right now. We'll do a full review on this thing, but it's pretty cool. Got rid of the 21 Escalade, got this thing, and it's still all stock, but it's a really cool vehicle. Yeah, right here. I mean, it sounds good. It's got really good throttle response on it. That new Global B PCM just is real crisp. That's one thing that we've noticed. You know, they got factory widebands and stuff on there. It's just super crisp throttle response compared to the older PCMs that GM always used. The freaking pops when he let off the gas, it's hilarious. Because it's such a big, luxurious SUV, and it sounds like a freaking ZL1 Camaro. But we'll do a full review on this in the future, guys. We just got to get this Ram project done and head to Roadkill Nights next week. Got the welds back at the shop. We're going to unbox these things. It's pretty cool. This is the very first set of forged Street Series, like the S77s, S71s, for this particular body style Ram. This is the very first one. So hopefully they fit. They wanted me to make sure they fit before we start mounting tires on them, but hopefully they fit because we don't have time to wait for them to build another set. So we're gonna open them up right now. This is the rear one here. This is a 15 by 10. These are S77s, and we did a full polish on them. Yeah, even the beadlock ring's polished. Oh yeah. Damn. Bling bling. They kind of remind me of like CCWs.
Yeah, a lot.
It's pretty cool. Let's see what this front one looks like. The front one's an 18 by 5, so this one's gonna be a lot bigger. Pretty cool, Steve. We these things just got finished this morning.
Oh man,
We picked them up.
fresh packing.
It's a good thing about them being here in Kansas City, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, them things are gonna look wicked on there. Jeez. The full polish was definitely the way to go. It's gonna look so good on that red.
Yeah.
Damn.
Should we put one on the truck?
Yeah, let's put one on there, make sure it fits. Alright guys, we did get our QA1s on the front too, so those things fit great. Perfect fit, Steve.
Look at that.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, and it sits inside, so yeah, the offset's good. Damn, this is gonna be perfect. These are beauties. I love the full polish. It's the first set of weld forged wheels for a 95 Dodge Ram. So this is a custom full pattern. They didn't even have the centers for this truck, nothing. So pretty cool. This is the very first set. We're gonna be mounting these brand new weld front runners on right now. Got these bad boys from the guys over at Mickey Thompson's. Mickey Thompson's, a 28x6 18 for the front.
Need some luggies?
Yeah. Set it down.
Getting the heat exchanger and the transmission cooler mounted. We're gonna actually have them mounted in front of the factory radiator. You can see here, we're building them out. The radiator is gonna sit right here. And then we have our electric fans that we're gonna be installing on that as well. Keep everything really compact here. We'll actually have a lot of room in between the engine and the radiator, so that'll be nice. Got the engine sitting in there resting right now. He's working on getting all this stuff finished mounted. This is our Cortez Performance C7 Z06 heat exchanger, or ZR1 heat exchanger. And then this is our True Cool big old trans cooler that we run on all of our builds. Even Nemo has, or no, Nemo doesn't have one of these. Nemo's run the factory coolers, but all of our trucks have these transmission coolers. Works out perfect. But we got the wheels on. The wheels look just incredible, guys. Well did a kick-ass job on these things. They had these made for us within like a few weeks. So luckily they're right here in Kansas City, so it helped out. We were able just to go down and pick them up just hours ago. They were literally made this morning, and here they are with tires on them mounted on the truck. So that's pretty cool. So got the mirrors on. The bed's pretty much done. We're gonna do a Line-X bed liner in here once we get back from Roadkill Nights, but everything's done back here. Got the fuel cell back there. We are gonna put a straight glass in the back. Of course, got the red eye emblems on there.
Best trigger on the market right
That's what we got so far, guys. It's coming along. Got the radiator in there with the electric fans mounted. As you can see, we got all that room right there, which is super cool. Once we get the blower on, we're gonna have the intake. It's gonna go right over here, just like a normal Hellcat. Obviously, the battery and stuff used to be here, which is not there no more, so that's cool. Cam's down there building the custom motor mounts.
I got the two sides done on this one. Still gotta pull it out and get the top.
See him right down there, guys. It's boxing it all in. It's gonna look super nice. Heat exchanger and the trans cooler all mounted up. Just kind of got it mocked in place right now. We're gonna have to take the engine back out so that way Cam can box in all the frame once he gets the motor mounts made. I'll do it for today's video, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep following along on this Ram build as we get closer to Roadkill Nights coming up here in about a week. We'll see you later.